Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make this Adidas web design using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started with it. So first thing first, let's make a new folder on desktop that is Adidas. And let's open our Atom text editor. Add the project folder here. Add to this window and I'm gonna make a new file here that is index.html. I'm gonna make a new folder that is CSS. Inside that we'll make a new file that is styles.css. Okay, I'm gonna make a new JavaScript file that is adidas.js. Alright, so now let's go to our browser. Okay, let's go to browser and search for Bootstrap starter template. Click on the second result, copy out the starter template from here and paste it here. Cancel out this hello world, make the title to Adidas and open it again. So yeah, we got this. Gonna link our CSS file here that is custom CSS. Comment it out as custom CSS link relation style sheet CSS styles.css. Alright, now so let's add another comment that is Google font. I'm gonna link our let's cut this out and let's visit our browser and search for Google fonts here. Click on the first result and search for Poppins. Select this semi-bold 600 style and copy this embed link from here, paste it here and okay, so now let's go to our body tag and make a new section which is class header dash section. Inside that, okay, wait a minute, let's copy out this navbar from here because this video is not on navbar, so let's make our work easier. Copy this navbar from here and paste it here and make this navbar dash dark. Okay, I'm gonna change the navbar dash brand. We'll add an image here. Yeah, I forgot to show you the images. These are the images we're gonna use. This is the logo and this is a background image here. It is crystal clear and this is the logo here. This is the shoes. We're gonna make it. We're gonna rename it to object 1, object 2, object 3 and object 4. So let's cut this out from here and paste it inside here. So now let's open our Atom text editor and we'll add image tag here, images slash logo.png. Okay, and we'll add height property to it which is 40 pixels and remove this disabled link list item from here and copy this out and make it customize. Okay, let's skip only our C capital, customize. Okay, so we're done with our new tag. Now let's make a new div which is class bg-div which is background dash div. We'll add image tag which is source images slash image1.jpg which is the background image. We'll add id to it which is bg-image and we'll add class to it that is image1. Remember all these classes and IDs. It will help you understanding the CSS and JavaScript in this project. So let's add another div which is class box1. I'm gonna make a new div inside it which is class box2. Gonna make new div again inside it which is class box2 dash text. Gonna add h1 here which has text greater than arrow. After two divs ends, now make a new div inside it that is box1 dash text. Add button here which is class button1 and the text we're gonna show is explore in all caps. So alright, that's done. I think box1 is done. Now make a new div which is class box31 which is id drop down which will be the biggest box on our web page. So now let's make a new div which is class card1 which is id card1 dash t. I'm gonna use it for JavaScript div class equals to row, and inside it will make a div which is class column 1, and we'll add image tag here which is source pic1. Okay, let's make it images at source, so images slash object 1.jpg, and I'm gonna add here a class which is pic1. Make a new div after this div ends, make that column 2, add a para tag here which is class p1. Write this text out here, and I'm going to skip this part. So yeah, I'm done writing, and what I will do is I will make three more cards like this, and I will change the class and IDs. Let's paste it here. Now I will change the para tag and the para tag. So let me skip this part. I will not waste your precious time. So yeah guys, I'm back. I've edited all this. Edited this para tag and added some line breaks between them. Change all the IDs and classes. Also, you can download this project code from the link I mentioned in the description. Don't need to worry about the code. Just make sure you understand what I'm saying. Overflow X will be hidden and overflow Y will be also hidden because we only want it to be 100 view height. And the header section will be, let's copy this out and paste it for one more time to make sure all the XYs are hidden. And let's go to top. I'm gonna access the neighbor here, paste it here, and position will be absolute, Z index will be 5, which is the neighbor will be at the topmost layer. And now let's copy the new dash link from here, paste it here, make it margin 0, 5 rem, 0 and 4 rem from the left. Okay, I'm gonna access the background dash div, bg dash div, hit enter, which is this div which contains the shoe image here, which will be the background image. Height will be 100 view height, width will be 100 view width, position will be relative. I'm gonna access this image 1 here, dot image 1, width will be, let's keep it 100%, and transition will be, let's keep it 1.5 seconds, and height will be 100% too. So now let's do this image 1-1. When the button is clicked, that is when the button is toggled, we're gonna change the properties here. So we're gonna make an extra class here for that. I'll transform it to translate x in -30%. We'll shift the background image basically, and I'm gonna copy this dot box 1 from here, box 1. Okay, I'm gonna give it a height of 14% and width will be 30%. Position will be absolute, Z index will be 10. Background color will be white. From bottom it will be 0 pixels. From right it will be 0 pixels, and border will be, let's give it 1 pixel solid black. Alright. So now let's access box 2, which will contain the arrow basically. Position absolute left and top will be 0 pixel, height will be, let's keep it 100%. No, yeah, height will be 100%, width will be changing, so let's keep a width to 20% of 30%, which will be 30 divided by 20 basically, no, 100 divided by 20, that is 1/5 part of the 30%. Opacity will be 0.3, Z index will be 10, it will be at the topmost layer. I'm gonna add this box 2 dash text, which will the h1 here. I'm gonna add the color will be white. Let's add opacity to it, which is 1. Padding will be 14 pixels, 25 pixels. Z index will be 10. And so now let's access this box 1 dash text, which is the right part of the box 1. Position will be absolute, from left it will be 90 pixels, top it should be 18 pixels, Font, let's skip a font family to Poppins, which we use Google Fonts for accessing those fonts. Let's skip our opacity 2.9. Okay, I'm gonna add Z index here is 10. So now let's access the button1 class. Dot button1, which is border 0 pixels. Background color will be transparent, and font size will be 40 pixels. The text we're gonna show is explore, so we want it in a big size, so we're gonna tip it to 30 pixels. So now let's copy this. Okay, box 3.1. Okay, box 3.1, that is box 3.1. Was a bit confused. Height will be 86% because it will be 100 minus 14, which is 100 minus 14, and that is 86%, and Z index will be 6. Width will be 30%, same as the box one, and opacity will be 1. We're gonna add pointer events, which is not gonna point from the cursor. Right will be 0 pixel. From top it should be 700 pixels. Background color will be, I'm gonna write those linear gradient here. I will just skip this, but you can use internet for that, or else it will make our video longer. Yeah, written all this at each 10%. And let's make a new class which is box 3.2, which will be used for toggling in JavaScript. Let's copy this out, paste it here, make it from top it should be 0. We're gonna transform it basically, so let's make it top 0. Let's access the card1 here. Dot card1, lit index will be 10, width will be 400 pixels. Background color will be, let's give it hashtag 2E242C, and border radius will be 10 pixels. Position will be absolute. From right it should be 10 pixels. From top it should be minus 320 pixels. We are not toggling till yet. Transition will be 1.5 seconds. Opacity will be 0. So now let's access the pick one. So let's make it width should be 200 pixels. Let's access the para tag here, that is P1. Which is padding will be 15 pixels, 0, 5 pixels, and 5 pixels from left. Color will be white. Alright, so when card1 is toggled, we're gonna change its properties, not toggled, it should be toggled. Position will be absolute. From right it will be 10 pixels, from top it should be 20 pixels. Opacity will be 1. So the thing we are changing is, from top it will be 20 pixels. And now let's paste it for 3 times by copying all the properties of the card. Make it card2. Z index will be 11. It will gradually increase the Z index by 1 in each card. Will increase the transition, that is 1.9. And pick 1 will add some pick 1 property to it, that is 140 pixels. I'm gonna make it pick 2 and P2. Card2 is toggled. From top it should be 160 pixels because we're adding animation to it. Card3 should be, Z index should be 12. Just increase the transition here, make it 2.4 seconds. And height will be 120 pixels. Make it pick 3 P3. And card3 dash toggled, and let's add a width property to our P3, that is 200 pixel. You don't need that basically. I just wrote that. From top it should be 310. So yeah, I think, yeah, let's make it card4. And Z index, that is 13. Transition should be 2.9 seconds. Alright. add height to it, that is 120 pixels, and make it pic 4 and p4. Make the width to 200 pixels and make it card 4 dash toggled. From top it should be, let's make it 440 pixels. Let's go to our JavaScript and I'm gonna use jQuery here. I've added the script using starter template from Bootstrap. So let's access the button one. Add a $sign here, bracket dot button one dot click. Gonna add function here inside it. We're gonna add e after one bracket and we're gonna add curly braces here. So e dot prevent default, the default settings of the page will be prevented. Add a semicolon here. I'm gonna access this box 31 which has ID drop down. So hashtag drop down. We're gonna add toggle class to it. We're gonna add class to the drop down. So class we're gonna add is box32. So the difference between them is the top will be 0 pixel in box32. It will basically translate y and the up direction. Let's copy this out and paste it for 5 more times. Now let's make it, okay, let's go here and let's copy this ID for cards. Make it card1 dash t, card2 dash t. Okay, first let me write it out. And I'll add classes here. Okay, let's cancel out this, make this card1 dash toggled. We wrote this in our CSS. Top will be -320, opacity will be 0. This is the only difference in toggled class. We're gonna change the position and the opacity of it. Let's make it card1 dash toggle everywhere. Card2, card3 and card4. So let's cancel this out. Make it, let's go here. I'm gonna access the bj dash image, which is the ID of the background image. So let's copy this width from here. Okay, this is the only difference here. We're gonna change the width to 60%. Let's copy the full path and paste it in our browser. Look guys, we got what we wanted. We added some animation to it using JavaScript and it's looking absolutely amazing. So like, share and subscribe my channel for more awesome videos. Thank you guys.